I'm talking about one of the simple, most powerful spiritual tools in the world. It's called the prayer box. And if you've never heard of one, I don't know where you've been hiding, but a prayer box is very simple. I did this one earlier. You just write prayer box on here. And we're going to talk about this for a few minutes about what you can use a prayer box for, how it can help. And everybody needs a little help. Everybody knows somebody that needs help. You can add other people in here. But people have been making a prayer box for years, long before I ever made one. And the reason they last is because they work. A prayer box teaches you how to finally let go of the things that are destroying your peace. You write down on a little piece of paper what you're worried about. I need love, and I just put that love note right there to God, and I put it in my prayer box, and I say, God, take care of it. The people you love, the pain you're carrying, the blessings you need, and you hand it over to God. And you can also ask God for material things. I know some people go back and forth on that, but it has given me material things, and you can ask God for anything. That's a personal relationship. But let me make this clear. This is not about a prosperity God, even though I'm sure people have gotten fame, fortune, love, and all those things that we want. And I want to encourage you myself to use it for that if that's what you want. But a prayer box is really about letting go. And the nice thing about it is you're not fixing it alone anymore. You're not stressing about every detail. You're not carrying the world on your back. You're giving control back to the one who actually has control. And that's the God of your understanding. And let me make that also clear right now is we're not talking about my God, even though mine's a Christian God and I love to promote my God, but I want you to use your God and be comfortable with it. It's not the God of your childhood, because I know a lot of people had childhood trauma. This is a good way to also ease back into getting back to your communication with God, because you just write down what you need God for and write it on a piece of paper, and then you open the box, put it in there, and you just go, God, it's yours. And then you let it go. And the most beautiful part, you can open that same box months or years later and see how God has moved. You also can see the prayers he has answered, the situations he's healed, and the miracles you don't even realize he has been working on. If you're ready to turn your will and life over to the care of God, this is where it begins. I did write a book, and yes, a little bit promoting self-promotion here. It's called The Beauty of a God Box. You can get it on Amazon, but it's really me about sharing what I've found out. My wife taught me how to use one, and when I first saw that, I was like, what? No, she called it a God box, and we could talk about that some more, but I want to stick to prayer boxes. So I made a box, and it's that easy. You just put prayer box. I do have some fancier ones that I give away when I see people who might want one or come up to me and ask me for one. I put these on there, and then they pass them to other people. And then I make some really fancy ones that I'll show you. These prayer boxes. And that's why I'm trying to get so many, I'm trying to get monetized on my channel so I can start selling these. I know I can sell them on other stores and stuff, but I like doing it this way. I want to do it this way because you see the personal effect. You see how it's worked in other people's lives. And if you check some of the other videos, you'll see how many other people, this is how it works for other people. So a little more about this is that people have been using it. Again, I'll restate it. People have been using prayer box for generations, and there's a reason they haven't stopped. So write down what you need God for. Is one of your family members going through something, addiction? Are you having marital problems? Put that in the box. Is your spouse looking at porn? Something that you can't control, because what I've learned with a prayer box, I can't control anything. I can only control how I respond to the world. And so I need God to fix those kind of problems. If you're addicted to porn, you should really put it down there and say, I'm addicted to porn. God, help me take this away. If you're addicted to drugs, write that down there. If you're having marital troubles, write that down today and put it in your box. Fill it up with people you love, people who are sick. I have cancer, and I put my cancer in the box. I haven't been healed yet, but I've been given good prognoses if I follow the treatments that I could live for maybe years. And ask anybody, any of my friends or family, what my attitude has been like. That's where the biggest part has come in, is my attitude. And that's where I think it will come in with you. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before I can oh, God bless you. That's my little doggy sneezing. He's got sniffle problems. But I need the support so I can get a store right here online with YouTube and promote it, or TikTok, so I can promote that kind of stuff. So, and here's a final one I want to talk about: mental illness. Can you put people with mental illness, or if you're having a mental illness, in your God box? I say yes. But that's still, see, your doctors, God sent good doctors into our lives to help us. I was mentally ill, and I put that in my God box, and God found me a way to get good mental health with a good psychiatrist and good doctors. So what are you waiting for with this with a prayer box? Again, it's so simple. Just get any box, get a marker, write prayer box, and then start today. And then just put in a piece of paper with what you need. Put 3 or 4 things in, and then close it. And then come back to me in a week and say, hey, Mark, I saw something moving in it. I'm not trying to make any money off you. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I just want you to have the beautiful life I have. 6 years ago, I was homeless and on the streets. And today I'm married to a beautiful woman. I have this beautiful house. I have 2 beautiful cars. And I had nothing before, nothing. And God gave that to me all in 6 small years. And actually, I've had all this for quite a long time, more than that. But and I'm not bragging or anything, because my stuff is very modest. But me and my wife are very modest people. We believe in helping others. And she's the one who taught me the God box. So if you want the beautiful life, you have to do what we do. And I have a group of friends, if you watch the other videos, that tell some of their stories. Everything from a mother whose son accused her of false allegation, to a reunion of a mother and daughter after giving up for adoption, a mother whose son was out of control, things like that. So please follow along and subscribe. I believe in unity, people, and we need to come together as a community to start praying for these people, praying for us, praying for the world. So thank you. God bless, and you have a great day.